Welcome back everyone, and prepare to be bedazzled, because today we're going to be perusing eBay for stellar deals on Nintendo Switch console loss. Without further ado, without further delay, let's allow the frivolities and antics to ensue. Here we go, we're going to sort the listings via price plus shipping highest first, and see what we can stumble upon. Nothing tickles my fancy, nothing piques my interest. Am I implacable? Am I unappeased? Well, these listings unequivocally do put a damper on my mood, to say the least. I'm eager to buy a Nintendo Switch. I want to be able to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and live stream matches for hundreds of hours. I've been eminently eager to play that game for years on end. The crux issue is that it's a cost-prohibitive game to buy. Just to be able to buy it and establish a recording setup so that you could live stream it is going to cost anywhere from $80 to $1,000, especially if you want the OLED Nintendo Switch. You're looking to lay out at least $400 on the console when you factor in the sales tax charge. Then if you buy the complete version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that could easily cost another $100. Plus you have to buy the Pro Controller and such, or a GameCube controller, if you want to be able to have a more intuitive, more robust, more streamlined controller. In addition, you'd have to get a monitor and a capture card. So you're looking to pay anywhere from $800 to $1,000 just to be able to buy a Nintendo Switch console in tandem with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as controllers, a micro SD memory card, and a monitor and a capture card. And it's a pain in the shell to establish a recording setup. Nonetheless, there's still merit in doing that, especially if you can play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at the metagame level. So here we have a lot. It's slated to elapse in under 12 hours and 21 minutes, around 10:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 7:46 p.m. No, which would be, sorry, which would be actually 1:46 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you have ample time to bid on this lot. The Nintendo Switch console appears to be unscathed, but the games that comprise this lot are mediocre at best. Breath of the Wild seems to be a decent game, but I wouldn't spend around $40 on it. Maybe I'd buy it for around $10 to $15, possibly $20 at most, but probably not even at the $20 price point if I could afford to do so. I'm not too much of a Zelda fan. I love the premise, I love the concept, but there's other games that trump the Legend of Zelda games, in my objective opinion. So, what do we have here? We have a Nintendo Switch Lite. It's ill-advised to buy that. Is an imprudent, impetuous decision to buy the Lite. It may be $100 less, or $150 less relative to the Nintendo Switch OLED model, but it cannot connect to a monitor nor a TV, so you have no way of recording your gameplay footage unless you do it with a web camera, which is ill-advised. So that's definitely a pass. They omitted the best feature from the Nintendo Switch when they churned out the Nintendo Switch Lite. Here we go, we have another lot here with Metroid Dread. I dread the notion of paying around $60 for the single game. I love the Metroid series, but not to the extent to which I'll pay $60 to play another Metroid game. Other M didn't really tickle my fancy nor appease me. This is going for well over $400 when you factor in the sales tax charge. Right now it's at $366.85 plus sales tax, but when the auction elapses, it'll probably sell for possibly even closer to $500. So it's a definite pass. Here we go, another console, another Nintendo Switch console. The screen looks scuffed and negligibly scratched. It seems to be marred. We do a Super Mario Party and Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. I'm not a fan of this lot. I just think it's egregiously overpriced. Especially as the starting bid. The starting bid is going to be about $322.40 plus sales tax. So it's going to be over $350. You're getting a used console and 2 mediocre games, one of which is akin to a game that was previously released on the Wii U. The starting bid for this lot, which includes Super Mario Odyssey as a digital video game download, is going to be $3.40 plus sales tax. Nothing extraordinary there. But it's not too abysmal because at least you know the console is in mint and pristine condition. It is unscathed. And hopefully it is deemed functional, but sometimes it can be unlimited and be defective post unboxing it. So just be wary of that. See, I'm more interested in a lot on par with this. So here we go. This is actually a stellar deal if someone were to win this lot. Let's see what you get here. You get the Nintendo Switch console. You also get a traveling case. I don't know why you'd need that, because it'd be neglectful of you to haul it with you wherever you go. It's more apt to break. Yeah, I think that this is this a Nintendo Switch Lite or the OLED model? Well, you do get Breath of the Wild, a decent game in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, plus you get the Pro Controller. So this is going for $192.50 plus sales tax. At this juncture, there's 37 watchers on it. It'll probably sell for over $300. Auction is slated to elapse in over 4 days from now. And 4 days and 9 hours from now. I wonder if it comes with a screen protector. I don't think that this is a Switch Lite. Though I'm not 100% certain. So the auction features one Nintendo Switch with great Joy-Cons, the dock for the Switch, the USB charging cable, a carrying case, a protective travel case, a Joy-Con grip, a Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, Breath of the Wild, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a horror game card case, which can hold up to 24 games, and one 64GB micro SD card, so you have an increased memory capacity on your Nintendo Switch console. This is not the Lite. This is definitely a lot to take heed of bidding on. What is a maximum price I would bid on this lot if I could afford to do so? I would prefer to not spend a penny more than $200 on a Switch console, especially a used one. And I think it's reasonable to bid $300 on this lot, considering you get one or more. You get a couple. Actually, I think it's comprised of 3 cases. So you get 2 to 3 cases. You get all the corresponding cables for the Nintendo Switch. You get 2 stellar games, You get a Pro Controller. You get the grips. I think it is comprised of, I think it has a chassis for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this lot isn't bad at all. You get the ergonomic console case. So yeah, you're getting at least 3 cases. One of them doesn't zip up, but it's still nonetheless deemed to be a protective case. Oh, never mind, it does zip up. I presumed it didn't have a zipper, and you would just maneuver it in there. But some cases can be sealed by Velcro. They don't all have to have a zipper. So let's move on. This one's stellar deal, but it'll probably become a cost-prohibitive deal in the pending future when the bid significantly amplifies to an unprecedented height. We get 12 games, and the Nintendo Switch console in tandem with a micro SD memory card comprised of 16 gigabytes. We don't have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but we do have Breath of the Wild, the arcade pack, Street Fighter, the 30th anniversary collection, and other games. Nothing too spectacular. But I wouldn't pay a premium price for those games. Especially if I'm already going to lay out over $200 on the Nintendo Switch. That's a definite pass. Here we go. We get Luigi's Mansion 3. A game that I have been eager to play from a young age. Post playing Luigi's Mansion 1. I wasn't very fond of 2. So for $221.50 plus sales tax, the deal's not too abysmal considering you get the console in tandem with a couple games, but there'll likely be a bidding war on this auction, and I'm presuming that the sold price will be closer to $300 to $350, especially when you account for the sales tax charge. Not all these consoles come with grips, nor screen protectors, nor chassis, nor cases. In terms of the loss, they may be selling the console in a lot, but not everybody bought chassis for them, protective cases for them, nor screen protectors for them. It is remiss of them to not buy screen protectors for their games because I meant to say it's remiss of them to not buy screen protectors for their consoles because the console is, susceptible to easily getting scratched. For $310, you get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pro Controller. Actually, it'd be $310 plus shipping costs, so it'd be about $28.95 plus sales tax. Closer to $360 plus sales tax, almost $400 now, and the price is too steep. But I guess if you're impetuous and impatient and you're eager to buy the game immediately and get it in one listing with Nintendo Switch console, then I guess you may be able to vindicate buying that Nintendo Switch console lot. Here's another Nintendo Switch console bundle. You get 4 games, a 12 months membership to a Nintendo Switch online subscription. This is almost $450 with a sales tax charge, but you are getting 5 games and a micro SD memory card. Is there a Pro Controller in here? I don't know, the mental bandwidth to read that giant wall of text at this juncture. I'm too fatigued, and lethargic to do so. Well, I guess we do get a case. Seems to be devoid of a Switch Pro controller. We have an accessories lot. Does this have the console in it? No. They omitted the console from the lot, which should be the staple of every Nintendo Switch console lot. We have the Nintendo Switch OLED selling by itself for a steep price of $320 for $425 plus sales tax. Definitely an unwarranted purchase because it's less than his asking price if you buy it from a retailer. Don't concede, don't acquiesce to buying these Nintendo Switch console lots if you can buy the Nintendo Switch console for a lower price at local retailers. Oh, this one ends in under 43 minutes. We get a controller adapter so you can port in GameCube controllers to your Nintendo Switch. Does this one come with oh no, it doesn't come with a GameCube controller that's compatible with the Nintendo Switch. Though with a GameCube controller adapter, your nostalgia classic iconic GameCube controller will work with this Nintendo Switch. But it's not worth it for $280 plus sales tax. It's a definite pass. Not all these lots contain games, but some of them seem to at least. We have 4 broken Nintendo Switch lice. Not too fond of that. We have a Nintendo Switch console derived from Canada, selling for a steep premium price, which is about $371.72 plus sales tax plus the currency conversion fee. This will be well over $400, and you just get a single game, Rock of Ages, Make and Break. Is that a role-playing game or some type of strategical game? I have no idea. It's an enigma. Not too acclimated with that series. Whatever, that's a definite pass. So there is one stellar deal. Here's another console. We got 4 games. These are all desirable games. Most of these games seem to be covetable, but his asking price is probably going to be around, if not more, $600 was the sales tax charge. And in this context, you're just better off getting the 4 games individually used and buying the Switch console at a retailer, because then it costs you closer to $500 plus sales tax instead of around $600 total for a used lot. So I hope that you deem this video to be enthralling and engrossing. Just real briefly, I'm just going to take a final look at the listings. Here's one with 13 Nintendo Switch games. The Pokemon Tournament DX. You have ARMS, Lego Worlds, Splatoon 2. I would love to be able to buy Splatoon 2, but it's a unaffordable game for me to acquiesce to purchasing at this juncture, especially since I lack a Nintendo Switch console. Just to be able to play and record Splatoon 2, it could easily cost you around $800 to $1,000 to get the requisite technologies needed to do so. It can't be played on the PC, so you need a Nintendo Switch console, a capture card, a monitor, a Pro controller, and you'll probably need a micro SD card. It's expensive just to be able to play any game on the Nintendo Switch if you don't already own a console, and if you want to be able to record the games, then instead of paying around $500 to be able to play a single game, it's going to probably cost you closer to $1,000 to be able to play a single game, establish a recording setup, and subsequently live stream it, especially if you want to utilize a pro controller, and especially if you lack a second monitor and do not have micro SD cards on hand, nor cases on hand, nor grips on hand, or screen protectors on hand. There's all these ancillary supplemental products that you should purchase in tandem with your Switch. You should purchase cases, micro SD cards, pro controllers, GameCube controllers, screen protectors, and more than one game if you're going to lay out over $300 just to buy a single console. And you should definitely get a capture card so that you could hopefully defray the cost of buying the Switch and the games, or render it a profitable pursuit or endeavor to live stream or produce videos of your Nintendo Switch gaming sessions. You do not want to succumb to a negative return on investment, but if you're playing video games offline, if you're not going to produce live stream broadcasts of your gaming sessions, if you're going to shortcut doing so, if you're going to neglect to do so, if you're not going to record videos of your Nintendo Switch gaming sessions, then it will yield a negative return on investment. So do not play games offline, play them online, and broadcast your gaming sessions to the world. Turn your passions and hobbies into a lucrative career, and do not shirk on doing so. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling. Hopefully more stellar deals for Nintendo Switch console loss will emerge, will surface, will populate in the pending future via eBay. Once again, I hope you found this video to be fascinating and insightful. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.